Let's talk about skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Hello and welcome. I am Amedio602, and if this is your first time on the channel and you want to improve at Call of Duty, then start now by subscribing and ringing the notification bell so you don't miss out on tips, tricks, and tactics to make you a better player. An interesting thread has popped up on Reddit in the last couple of days, and the claim here is that skill-based matchmaking exists and your queues are longer the higher your MMR. For anyone not familiar with the term MMR, that stands for matchmaking ranking. Different games call it different things, but it is some measure of your skill in the game. Over on Reddit, user Ortus Phoenix has run an interesting experiment. He compared the amount of time that it took to find a match on two different accounts. On the first account, he said that he had a 233 score per minute with a 2.41 kill-to-death ratio. On the second account, he reported a 140 score per minute with a 0.38 kill-to-death ratio. He said that he measured the amount of time it takes to either fill a lobby or have the game finally give up on filling a lobby and start the match with only a partial lobby. He states that games in progress were excluded from his results, as were lobbies where someone left before the lobby filled or started. In the experiment, he alternated between the two accounts to minimize noise generated by the fluctuations in player base. I find this to be a very interesting experiment because the poster says he didn't actually play in the games, because playing in the games could have potentially altered his skill level, which could have resulted in a different matchmaking algorithm to be used. Some potentially interesting data is missing from this, such as the filters being used on each account for the matchmaking, the win-loss ratio for each account, the amount of time played on each account, and the player level on each account. Now, of course, some of these things could be factored into your MMR, but without having more data, it's impossible for the community to determine. One other critique, and I am unsure as to the validity of this complaint, came from Drifter, who tweeted that this is very interesting data, but this was only tested on Australian servers, so that could result in a skew. I agree with Drifter that this could result in skewed data, but the results of this test were very interesting indeed. The average length of matchmaking time reported for the main account was 46.1 seconds, compared to a mere 28.4 seconds for the second account. Ortus Phoenix also tracked the number of keyboard and mouse PC players in each lobby, and what a surprise! On the main account with the high score per minute and high KD ratio, he averaged just about one PC keyboard and mouse player per game, while on the second account it was only one player about every 8 games. He also goes on to mention that 11 of the games on the main account started without even being filled, and that didn't happen even one time on the second account. This data tends to confirm my suspicions that skill-based matchmaking is present in this game, and we have yet to see any responses from Infinity Ward on this topic. If you've enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button because it really helps out the channel. And if you're new around here and you want all the latest tips, tricks, and tactics, as well as information about skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. And as always, thank you very much for watching.